the Paris people are excited to know that Luca Hernandez could potentially stay at the Bayern Munich. Hello everyone, welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Just quickly before I get into this Lucas Hernandez development, let's just quickly talk about the channel just a little bit. There are gonna be ads starting from now on. The videos will all have ads in them. I've limited it to a limit of 3 ads per video, but it helps the channel because guess what? I don't have to spend my own money to buy new stuff. I can just buy it with any revenue that comes in from the channel. So once again, there'll be ads on these videos. I mean, it's not a congratulations thing. I never really cared about monetization, but I thought about it, and after reaching the requirement, I was gonna turn it off. I also turned off super chats, so you can't do something like that. There's no super chats. I made a goal for myself. I would have to hit 10,000 subscribers to have all this other stuff turned on, and that's just how I want to use it, because I don't really need to be making money from this channel. I have better ways to make money. So yeah, the ads should just help buy whatever I want. Like, I want a green screen, and I also want a green screen studio. So whatever money is made from the channel could be used and spent towards that. I have subscriptions that I could get that would improve the channel. So that's that. There will be ads on the videos. So yeah, just saying that. But Lucas Hernandez, let's go in and talk about Lucas. So it's coming out from Christian Falk, Sports Build, whatever you want to call them. Basically, Falk came out and denied that PSG were close to agreeing personal terms with Bayern on Lucas Hernandez. Well, they were close to agreeing personal terms with Lucas Hernandez, and Christian Falk said that was not true, like he usually likes to say to Bayern transfer rumors. But he also said that yes, PSG are seriously interested in Lucas Hernandez. Lucas Hernandez, in a different source, apparently called Didier Deschamps, the French national team manager and coach, and asked him about his future, because apparently the French players do that. I think we had a story a while back about Griezmann calling Didier Deschamps. So that's the story. Falk is saying that yes, PSG's interest in Lucas Hernandez is extremely high, but Bayern are not considering selling Lucas Hernandez. Bayern want to keep Hernandez, and Hernandez wants to stay. The player is not considering a move, but Bayern will accept 80 million. That's basically the story. So it's like as if we don't want to sell Lucas Hernandez, but we could. So it could potentially still happen. Like I said yesterday, I don't think it will, but there is a genuine justification if it were to happen. There's genuine reasons why it could lead up to it happening. So Lucas Hernandez, according to Alexis Bernard, he also said that Lucas called Didier Deschamps for advice, and Deschamps said, Didier Deschamps, oh yeah, there we go, Didier Deschamps, and Deschamps said Lucas Hernandez should stay at Bayern because that's the best for his career. Didier Deschamps said it, you should stay at the Bayern Munich, and for your career, it would be very, very good. Okay, salute, bye-bye, Lucas. That's what he said to Lucas Hernandez. And Hernandez wants to stay at Bayern. This is amazing news, but at the same time, it's very conflicting news, because Foot Mercado came out and said blah, blah, blah. Foot Mercado were also the ones that broke this transfer story that Bayern were signing Kawasi when not everyone said it. So they have a little bit of a stinge of reality to them, reliability as well. So I think that, look, what's happening with Lucas is that PSG want Lucas Hernandez. They want to upset Bayern, and Bayern Munich are coming out with signals that we're not selling Lucas. We're not in the market to sell. Lucas Hernandez doesn't want to leave, which means Bayern is in pole position to keep Lucas, and PSG will snub PSG. But at the same time, I also feel like if PSG offered Bayern the money they're demanding, Bayern would probably accept. No, come on, think about it. 80 million euros for Lucas Hernandez. You're essentially almost profiting from him. Does he fit in our team? Not at the moment, no. Look, for me, Lucas Hernandez, I said it, I keep saying it. He's like a Virgil van Dijk, the way he plays. He's almost flawless. Just the thing he brings to the game, the recovery pace. I love how Lucas Hernandez interprets the game as a center back. But he doesn't fit our system right now. Alaba's doing a superb job. He's pretty much flawless. I mean, people can't find a bad thing to say about Alaba's performances. And that's amazing because there is none. He's so cool, composed in our system. He works perfectly. So, is bringing Lucas into that position a good idea? For me, no. But is there a reason why it could happen? Yes. But could it happen? Maybe. Look at Hansi Flick. Is Hansi Flick the type of manager to change? Hansi Flick said he's not going to change the backline that's been working. So there's genuine reasons to believe that it may or may not happen. PSG's losing Thiago Silva, and they're going to definitely buy a new center back this summer. Well, obviously PSG will buy a new center back. The question remains, do they want Lucas that bad? They also wanted Alaba. So look, PSG are a club that, you know, they'll just keep trying to do whatever they can to succeed. Kai's going to Chelsea, of course. Destiny. Look, Service, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's joining. Hernandez, we have to keep it to give it time for a full season. I do think, like I said in the video about if Lucas Hernandez has failed, I said give Lucas Hernandez a full season and let's see what it's about. What he's about, not it. He's not an it, he's a person, he's a man, grown man, 24. Let's see what he's about. A full season. I want to understand if Lucas Hernandez can stay fit. The current and the evidence of the now suggest no, he can't stay fit. But maybe in a year's time, maybe in a few months, he's actually staying fit week in, week out, which gives Hansi Flick a reason to play him. The reason why I'd say Lucas Hernandez hasn't necessarily gotten the big old opportunity to get into that first team is because, one, Hansi Flick may or may not trust the fact that he'll stay fit. So Hansi's like, why would I play a player and give him a chance if I know that he can't stay fit? Maybe if Lucas Hernandez was to stay fit for maybe 2 months straight while getting little minutes here and there to prove himself, maybe Hansi Flick could allow that to happen. But at the same time, the system, it's always about the system. Liverpool can't alter their system. Bayern can't alter their system. If your system is working, it's working. You can't twerk too many things. Then if you change too many things in a car, it doesn't become the car. If you just go and get a new engine for a car that was supposed to have a V10 engine, or V12, you go change that engine to make it cooler or faster, that car loses its identity. So Bayern, the way we play, Alaba is so crucial because he's part of the identity, the Hansi Flick tactics. This has started. Alaba's been so superb. You can't take Alaba out. And for the remainder of the season, Alaba's our player. Leroy come back yesterday. Sané was amazing. He scored 3 goals and he got 3 assists. Amazing player he is. Leroy Sané is such a baller. Lucas Hernandez isn't quite good actually. If you sell him, you can actually buy someone quality for that money. Look, GRS14. When you're saying that, someone quality he isn't good, are you saying that because you're only thinking about his injuries? Look, if we're going to be objective, we have to look at it from both sides. The people that want Lucas to stay think that Lucas Hernandez can stay fit for an entire season. Obviously not every game, but he can stay fit for 90% or 80% of a season and prove himself and show his quality. And I think he can. But at the same time, I'm on the other side where I'm like, well, so far he hasn't proven to me that he can stay fit for an entire season, so why keep him? It's a very, very conflicting argument, and I think everyone is correct in their own way. If Lucas leaves, we have Kelsey and Chris Richards. That's easy to say, isn't it? Because you don't know what's happening in the training ground. What if Chris Richards is just crap? What if Lucas Mai is just not cutting it in training? What if these players that we think are the future, like Chris Richards, like Lucas Mai, are just crap? Because guess what? We bought Lucas still when we had Chris Richards and Lucas Mai. We bought these players. The coaching staff must have known that, hey, these guys aren't cutting it. They're not doing it. They're not at this level yet. What if Chris Richards needs 3 years to even be decent? What if these players that we think are ballers? I keep talking about Leon Dejaku and Oliver Batista Mai. What if these guys are just not ballers? I mean, look at when, what's his name? The little guy, 17, he's English guy in the Bayern Academy, saucing it up. he actually looks good. I mean, the guy came on 30 seconds later. He's trying a La Croqueta. It was very, very good by someone who is less injury prone and quality. Well, JRS, thank you for clarifying that. By someone who has less injuries. Well, we hope Lucas can stay fit if he stays. Look, if Lucas Hernandez doesn't leave this summer and he keeps getting injuries and he's injury prone, we will regret it. People won't like to admit it, but we could regret it. It's just a matter of what happens. I mean, talking about transfers, did you see what's happening with Barcelona today? Sometimes things like that happen to other clubs. Things like that just make me more proud to be a Bayern fan. Oh God! Oh, Musiala. Thanks for Jamal Musiala. That's his name. Look, he looks saucy. Like he showed me something that I'm like, dang, bro, you have a little bit of sauce on you. So maybe when he comes in next time, I know what he's about. But you saw how he just did one little switch, La Croqueta, bang, like just 30 seconds, he got in the game and did that. That shows me he's able to try things. Maybe you give players like that chances. But Chris Richards lost the header. I mean, look, if Chris Richards wins that header, all of a sudden we're all like, oh my God, he's the best center back in the world. He's gonna be the best center back in the world because he wins the header. That's just how we are as fans. We're just we jump to conclusions so quickly. Kai Havertz going to Chelsea because FC Bayern win the league every single season. Wow, that's crazy. Author for 70 million. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Barcelona doing things like that. It's absolutely crazy. I think. Imagine if Bayern. So basically, what I got an explanation from Twitter about it. So what's happening is basically that Barcelona value Author at 80 million, and they're swapping Pjanic for Author, and they're saying, and Juventus are saying Pjanic is valued at 70 million, which means that if they do the swap deal, Juventus has to pay Barcelona a 10 million fee for getting Author and giving them Pjanic. Is Pjanic worth 70 million to you? Because he's like 29 years old. Marilyn Pjanic is old. Pjanic is 30. Author, oh my goodness. Author at Barcelona is 23. Pjanic is 30. Barcelona are basically saying, give us 10 million and Pjanic 30 for Author. And Juventus are getting Author. Oh my God. Author Melo. Really good player. A lot of people think Author is lost. I think he's a good player. Barcelona lost versus Liverpool because they didn't have Author on the pitch to control the tempo. Barcelona, thank goodness Bayern don't do these stupid things, because that would absolutely give me a heart attack. If you're a Barcelona fan reading that, imagine, oh God. Barcelona are literally putting themselves into a grave. We should buy Lautaro. Why would we do that? Why would we buy Lautaro Martinez? Lewandowski hasn't slowed down in the last 4 years. He's actually increased his output. Lewandowski has overexceeded his XG every single season, and he's doing it even more this year, breaking records at 31 years old. Thilo Kehrer would be successful at Bayern. What the hell? Why? He's crap at PSG. Why would he be successful at Bayern? Hakimi should be priority along with Sane. Maybe that is true. We should swap Hospital Merchants Tolisso with Author. Well, I would. I mean, Author is such a good player. I think Barcelona are stupid enough to do that. Lewandowski still hasn't reached his prime. I don't think so either. Lewandowski doesn't necessarily use his body. He uses his intelligence. I think Lewandowski is aging like wine. Lewandowski. But back to this Lucas Hernandez thing. A lot of you were saying, oh, we can just get rid of Lucas and use that money. It's so simple to say that. But what if in training, or what if as the player, what if it's so much harder than it is to sell Lucas to PSG? What if Bayern don't want to get into negotiations? What if Bayern actually plan with him? What if he'll play left back and Davies will move to be a winger, which Hansi Flick has said it won't happen because he wants to maintain the same back line. But what if? At the same time, what if PSG offer Bayern the money? What if PSG think getting Lucas for 70 million or 80 million is actually a good idea for them and they do it? Singh should get more chances in the first team. Look, a lot of you were saying Sapri Singh played well, and I didn't watch the first half, and I literally said that at the beginning of the video, and I had hundreds of comments talking about how I gave Singh a poor rating. I gave him a rating based off what the comments said. Someone said I should give him a 6, so I gave him a 6. It is my fault because I didn't wake up on time to watch the game. The manager from Hernandez said to Sky News HD Germany that he will stay in Bayern next year. The manager from Hernandez said to Sky, I think he will stay. Lucas will stay. I definitely think so. Singh is better than Coman. You are smoking something. Authors consider Xavi's successor at Barca, but the board cannot see real talent. I don't know. At least we're not that stupid. I mean, you can always look at other clubs and say, at least Bayern isn't that stupid, or at least Bayern isn't that bad. Look, by the way, keep subscribing to the channel. We're closer than ever to 1,030. Let's keep getting to that. I'm so tired of saying 1,030. Let's just go 1,100. We're closer. We're not 79 subscribers away, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get closer to that. But confirm Sané's he is a Bayern player. Cartoon Network. Rugby. I was talking about Barca's board. You are right. I do remember that. Where do you think Havertz will go? I don't think Havertz will go anywhere this summer. The closer it gets, I feel like the transfer isn't over. Apparently, according to some trusted sources, no team has put in a bid. I think that's by Fabrizio Romano. Not even the Real Madrid we thought had put in a bid. Fabrizio Romano said there's been no bid on the Kai Havertz front, which to me is crazy because I always thought they at least had to have been bids. But there has not been a single a bid for Kai Havertz, not even Chelsea. Apparently Chelsea put in a first offer of 75 million, or Real Madrid did, and it was rejected. Nope, no team has put in an offer, which tells me that there's something different that we don't see that's going on behind the scenes. And until something reliable comes out, until Fabrizio Romano or Christian Falk come out with some amazing news, or not amazing, just more detailed news, I'll see it. I think Havertz will stay at Leverkusen, the more likely. I mean, I never thought of it, but why would Bayern say, or why would the sources coming out from Bayern, or the signals coming out of Bayern, come out and say, oh, he isn't coming, we won't be in for him in 2020, we'll be in for him in 2021. That's what Falk said, that's what Bild said, which is a very trusted source. Why would they say that? Why would they include 2021? Why would they do that if Havertz was going to leave Leverkusen and if Bayern had an insight? Maybe Bayern went to Leverkusen because we were supposed to meet, the boards were going to meet each other, and I think they did, but no one knows what they said in that meeting. What if it was a situation where Bayern asked Leverkusen, hey, we want Havertz, we'll give you all the money you're demanding next year. We don't need him this year, we don't plan for him this year. And Bayern probably said to Havertz, hey, let's get you next year. And maybe that's the case, but maybe that could be wrong, obviously. But I think Havertz will stay at Leverkusen. Depending Leverkusen get CL, I think Leverkusen could, but I don't think Leverkusen will. Mönchengladbach is a much better team, and I prefer Mönchengladbach to get Champions League because they're actually a better team. But I mean, I actually was looking at the table a couple of days ago. I was like, please Leverkusen, get it. And I was like, but they won't. I think I want Gladbach to get it because I want to see better Bundesliga teams in the Champions League. I don't want to see Leverkusen, Wolfsburg, Hoffenheim, Schalke in the Champions League. Hertha Berlin will get Champions League football next year. Mark my words here. They will. They will strengthen this season. We keep talking about Bayern and all these transfers. I don't hate my neighbor. I don't hate her. Nope, I don't. Oh no, come on. Why am I saying that with sarcasm? It's funny because we used, I think, well, we didn't really like our neighbor. She didn't really like us. But now we're like best friends. My dad is repairing her stuff. It's just like a good old relationship now. Didn't Barca pay 70 million for Lucas 2 years ago? Oh, didn't Bayern? Oh, we did pay 70 million. This is amazing. I love hearing noise when I'm recording. No, she's cool. She's a cool neighbor. She just, she's just really weird. I have very weird neighbors. I don't know why. She waters her grass every single day. She, she cuts it every single other day. I don't even know if she has a job. She's just, no, but she's like, she's not old either. She's like probably 38. She don't look, like, I don't know. I don't get it. Chelsea have the most money to spend. They will get Havertz. Uh, I mean, I think I just explained why he could stay Leverkusen. Why do you think money is everything? I said it. It's not about what team has the money. It's about the sporting reasons. Why would Havertz go to Chelsea over Bayern if Bayern offered him a decent position next year? Remember when Bayern wanted to get Callum Hudson-Odoi? That was crazy. I think Bayern will not invest too much money this year because of Sirona. Bayern has the money, but it's more image thing. Without Sirona, Bayern would invest a bigger amount of money. That is true. Well, that's true for every club. Bayern did take a financial hit. Like I said, not as much as these other clubs because we have other sources of income. For example, if Bill Gates lost Microsoft, he's not going home homeless. No, the guy has billions of dollars in other assets that he could use. He has properties all over the place. I think that's the situation with Bayern. Bayern has assets in other places. We have a big partnership with Audi. We have a big partnership with all these other airlines, with T-Mobile. While other Bundesliga clubs, other clubs in Europe, might not have those. So they would take a hit. For example, Bundesliga 2 clubs. Do you think big brands want to be associated with Hamburg, who get relegated every other year? No, they want to be associated with Bayern, Dortmund, Mönchengladbach, teams that stay up, teams that get in the Champions League, teams that acquire lots of fans and TV broadcasting, whatever. That's it. I mean, speaking of Champions League, like I said, I would love to see Mönchengladbach in the Champions League. I don't want to see them in the Europa League again. I think they would be such a good team to play in the Champions League. Look at the way they beat us. Under Hansi Flick as well, people forget, but even when we played them this season, we barely won at our own stadium. Mönchengladbach can beat us. They can. And they love doing it. They would know how to play big teams. The way they press is so Champions League-like. I think I want Mönchengladbach in the Champions League. But I also want Leverkusen because they would keep Havertz if probably they got in the Champions League again. Rashford at Chelsea. I don't care. Kai wants to go to Chelsea because he wants to challenge for stuff at FC Bayern. He wants to. You win the season every. What the hell does that even mean? If Kai Havertz wants to challenge, he would stay at Leverkusen. Chelsea don't win trophies, but Bayern do. I mean, wouldn't a player want to win trophies? Wouldn't he want to win trophies? Do Bayern just not attract players? Does Sane not want to win trophies? It's just, I don't understand people's logic. You act like footballers aren't people. If you were a person, you'd want to play for Bayern because we're a historic club that wins trophies. That's literally the perfect reason. You'd want to be playing for Bayern. You'd want to win a Champions League. Why not? Because that's what football's about. If you're a player, you want to win stuff. You want to lift stuff. You want to show a picture on Instagram of you lifting a trophy. That's what you want to do because you work hard for these things. I mean, if Bayern win the Champions League this year, Havertz will come to Bayern and so will Sane. That's my genuine thought. Because these players will be like, dang, I want to be part of that. And I think that's genuinely what would make it happen. I think, God, I'm looking at a thing. footballers is female. What? Sane is attractive. Oh, that's a baddie right there. Sane is an attractive girl. God. Wow. Sorry. I get sidetracked. Timo is definitely gonna. I don't think Werner will flop. Man City will win the Champions League. Why? We would smack City. People look at City and they go, "Oh my God, that's a good team." City don't have any spine. The same way Pep Guardiola came here and did it to Bayern, we didn't have a spine under Pep. Any team could come and counterattack us and get an individual moment of brilliant and beat us. The same thing with City. City can smack the EPL teams as much as they want. They can win the cup competitions, just like Bayern did under Pep. But when it comes down to actual competitiveness, Man City can't cope with that. I think they aren't even clear of Real Madrid. City can still lose to Real. You don't think Zidane will want to get a big performance for his team? I mean, Zidane's team is looking better and better. I mean, look, just think about it. There will be a huge say on this from Real Madrid. Man City, look at the way they just bottled it to Spurs. I think City over 90 minutes, if it matters, against teams that they can break down. Bayern, much more physical team than any other team. We are a high pressing team. Most teams in the EPL sit back like Burnley and get smacked 5-0. That's it. That's the difference. In the Bundesliga, they press and get smacked 5-0. It's the same type of losses, but just different styles. Getting smacked 5-0 while pressing is more fun to me than getting smacked while sitting back. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. That's like getting pregnant from the back. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you'd rather just get pregnant the normal way if you were a girl. Man City are better than Bayern. What? What? How are you saying Man City are better than Bayern and calling me stupid? Man City were discovered in like 2012, weren't they? Bayern Munich literally are one of the biggest clubs in the history of football in general. I'm looking at Champions League titles right now. How many do Man City have? None, right? Nah, come on, bro. You can't say Man City's better than Bayern in any regard. You just can't. Man City don't have a single Champions League trophy. They don't. They actually have never won any European trophy in their history. What do you mean? Bayern have won more Europa Leagues and Man City have won Champions Leagues and all these trophies. Just saying it like it's nothing. I think, yeah, we could play Man City in the Champions League. City is a fake club, just made our money. Your thoughts on Jose getting sacked? Did Jose get sacked? I'm sorry this stream is a bit on the slower side. I think I've talked about everything, but I just wanted this to be a chiller, more relaxed live stream. Jose Mourinho got sacked. Oh, that would be amazing if he did. But, like I said, there'll be ads on the videos. That's just a milestone, right? Hitting 1,000 subscribers. That meant I could apply for channel monetization. I turned off super chats, which is basically where you could send money to send a message, because I want to hit 5,000 subscribers before I enable that. And yeah, I just want to make it like cooler. Obviously, the money doesn't mean anything to me whatsoever. All the money that's earned on these videos will go back into the channel, because that's just what needs to happen. I'm that type of person. I like, I'm an investor type person, I guess. I guess. I guess. Do you think the Bundesliga is better than the Premier? I mean, the Bundesliga's quality of football is the best in Europe, so that's it's the best. It's the most entertaining, most goals. The quality of attackers in the Bundesliga are better. The quality of defenders are better. The Premier League just is more popular. That's the difference. Man United has the best fans in England, and that's kind of crazy because they're still freaking quiet. No, Liverpool had the best fans, in my opinion. Bayern should sign Phil Jones. Why are you saying that? uh, Jeez. I'm so relaxed today. I don't have any amount of hate in my heart. I'm just happy today. I hope all of you are happy. I know this is just chill, but let's just relax. We've been talking about Bayern too much. Tomorrow we come back with more Bayern, obviously. And I'm just relaxed today, man. I really am. I'm just chilling. Today, I choose to relax. Leicester played today. Everyone knows I like Leicester, so I hope they win and get top 4, because I can't have Man United fans thinking, oh, we can get top 4. Shut up. Oh, when do Arsenal play? I need entertainment. I mean, you look at Arsenal, just the shambolic teams. Premier League has more quality. The Bundesliga has better concept. Quality-wise, managers, the Bundesliga has better managers, which means better quality of play. The average Bundesliga teams prefers playing out of the back. You should promote the Raw Skills channel. Oh, I should actually. But let's promote the Discord. Is everyone part of the BayernNow Discord server? I have someone that actually wants to be on the Discord. Will be active on it. I won't, but there's people that are active on it and they actually want to be on the Discord. So make sure you join the BayernNow Discord. Let me invite people. Let me use this link. So use this link. Join the Discord server if you want. Premier League is better than Bundesliga all day. Wow, that explains a lot. Do you think Hansi Flick is better than Klopp? No, absolutely not. Klopp is the best manager in the world. Funny enough, Klopp was inconsistent in the Bundesliga. But people won't tell you that. I love how if a player from the Bundesliga goes and rips the Premier League apart, it's because they improved. But if a player, you know what, it's just so weird. But if a player from the Premier League didn't do it in the Bundesliga, it's because they had a mentality issue or they had problems. Like, it's just very weird. It's, you know, it's really, really weird. It's very, very weird. I'm just so relaxed today. Is there no general chat? I don't know what that means. There is a general chat, actually. The Discord got revamped, so there's a verification system. So if you want to join the Discord, make sure you do. There is a general chat. There's a transfer hub. There's polls. You can do all sorts of things on that Discord server. You don't have to be like on it every second, because I'm not. So why would I force you to be on it? Klopp might come to Bayern. I think he could. You know nothing about football. Well, I guess. I mean, if you think the quality of Premier League football is good, you must think long balls, you know, and having, what's his name? That England goalkeeper, Pickford, smacking the ball long every single second is amazing football. Behizzy is my Twitter name. Long balls for me are just not entertaining, and I don't think anyone thinks that. The greatest footballers of all time, they don't care about the Prem. Cristiano Ronaldo was like, I'm done, I'll just go to Real Madrid, and won himself 4 Champions Leagues. You know nothing about football, shut up. The last, 5 or 6 Champions League winners were Premier League teams. Or, I mean, La Liga teams. So, I mean, La Liga has been the best league in the world for the last 10 years. I mean, last 7, because from 2010, 2013, I'd say the Bundesliga was on top of the world. Oh, 2014, yeah, because the World Cup too. 7 of the 11 German starters were from Bayern, which is a crazy thing to think about. Yeah, but Kroos was a Bayern player still. Müller, Schweinsteiger, Manuel Neuer, Philipp Lahm, Jerome Boateng, who else was in that Germany team that played for Bayern? Was Emre Can still at Bayern? I think he was. But he didn't start, did he? But, I mean, that's crazy. That's how football is. I want to join the Discord. Well, the link is, oh God. I don't use it, but I have someone who wants to use it and be interactive. So, he'll be like the moderator on there. He'll be the active guy. Your bot on Discord is going crazy. Which bot? There's a few bots. There's also a verification system, so you have to react to a message before you get into the Discord. Going to watch the best league in the world. Havertz going to Chelsea. Wow. I guess Ronaldinho, Samuel Eto'o didn't play in the. People think Eto'o was. People think Drogba was better than Samuel Eto'o. Eto'o was literally winning trebles back to back. It's crazy, and it's kind of crazy to me. I mean, dang. Bayern should sign Trent. Why would we want Trent? He isn't even. Like, I like fullbacks that can put in a cross and do what they can do. But for me, I see the game from fullbacks should be able to defend while also attacking. And I think I want that. I want a complete fullback. I want a Philipp Lahm who can do everything. I want that. I want specialists in their positions. It looks as if Jonathan David is going to Mönchengladbach. Jude Bellingham is going to Dortmund. Kylian Mbappe could apparently leave PSG. No, he can't. No, he can't. I'm lying. Yeah, that would be funny though. I think that would be cool. I think, yeah, Jonathan David going to Mönchengladbach makes Gladbach an even better team. I think Gladbach were on top of the league for like, what, 10 match days this season? And Bayern was 7 points down. It was crazy. Gladbach were on top this season, but, you know, obviously inconsistencies kicked in, injuries kicked in, and they slowly became worse. Your thoughts on Bayern's kit? I don't like that kit, man. It's too simple. I'm used to having, like... See, this is why I don't buy that many Bayern kits anymore. They just... I'm not that type of person to wear a kit to school. I find it really weird. Nah, I'm sorry. It just looks so weird. It looks so bland to me. Just red, maybe a stripe there. Why don't we go back to the 2014 kit where it was like bang, 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 bang? I like that better. It was more unique. Yeah, with the stripes, the blue that's on that top corner, that's in the Bayern logo. I wanted that. But they don't have these kits in there anymore. Go fund George. Why so? Why is that? We're linked with the young German from Monaco. Hendricks. We are not linked with him. If we were to sign him, we wouldn't. How chill has this stream been? I think this has been a wholesome stream because I'm just trying to relax today. I don't have any ounce of bone in me to be shouting or I'm just relaxed. I don't know why. I think I'm just happy today. Very, very happy. Good news. Lucas Hernandez staying. Bayern Munich to win the Champions League. I mean, Hassan KHR rules out Bayern doing 100 million transfers. Bayern will not sign Kai Havertz this season, but there's a genuine reason to believe it's next season. I'm just happy. I'm just really, really happy. Hendricks is going to join Leipzig. What happens to, what's his name, Michele? He's at Leipzig already, so how would Hendricks fit in? I think, yeah, it would be cool to see it. I mean, also, Ulreich, one of my favorite Bayern players of all time. People love to be like, I love Ulreich. I can't stand him. He's trash. One of the worst number 2s goalkeepers I've ever seen in my life. And he's potentially moving to Stuttgart, so that's going to be interesting. There's a 35% chance Jonathan David joins Bayern. I don't think it'll happen. I think we'll see him against Davies versus Mönchengladbach next season, or even Leipzig. He would be a perfect replacement to Timo Werner, Jonathan Hendricks, or David. I think Leipzig will probably sign Salzburg striker. I don't know what his name is, but he plays for Salzburg. Very, very good player. Leipzig are probably going to sign him to replace Timo Werner. That's what I mean with Leipzig's business. They're just so smart. Apparently, Guts is going to Atletico Madrid. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Oh, no. Oh, no. What did I do? Can anyone still watch? I just clicked on a button. I don't know what it did. Oh, insert ad. It's freaking weird. I'll never click that again. Oh, that creeped me out. I felt like, we're linked with a striker from, called Solar. We're not signing Solar. Why can't we look at ballers when we're linked to these players? I'd like us to sign some ballers, man. I'm kind of tired of getting linked to these no-names in FIFA. If we're going to sign a striker to replace the great Lewandowski, we have to sign a baller, in my opinion. We can't sign Sirloff. That's just not it. Alright, but thank you everyone so much for joining the stream. I'm so relaxed today. I think we'll do the Bayern player rankings. No, actually, I have a very fun video today. Maybe we talk about where Nubo will play. There's a few ideas. Let me read them out to you and tell me which one makes sense to do. I'll read them out. Don't worry, I'll read them out. So, BayernNow content. So we already talked about Hansi Flick, Lucas Hernandez, Kai Havertz. How will Sergino Dest fit in at Bayern? That's a big idea. Has Lucas Hernandez been a failure? I think we already talked about that. How will Nubel fit in at Bayern? I think we already talked about that. How will Tanguy Kausi fit in at Bayern? How about that video? How will Tanguy Kausi fit in at Bayern? Tactics, formations, etc. So obviously we'll bring the screen back on, the player position screen. Hold on, it looks like this. We'll talk about his role. Oh God, I never put that into that, so it looks weird. It looks really weird. But we'll talk about that. Should we talk about Tanguy Kausi? Should we do that? We could do why Hansi Flick will succeed at Bayern, do a tactical analysis video. But before I do a tactical analysis video, I want to make it animated. You know, if you've ever watched Tifo Football, it's a not a website, it's a channel on YouTube. Very, very intuitive. I like it so much. I would want it to be animated if we were to talk about Bayern tactics at all. And also, I want to bring a thing in where, for example, if we were talking about Kai Havertz, I want animations in there. So if we were talking about him playing right winger, I would definitely add in animations where how he would cut in, things like that. Just basic animations. So it could help improve the quality. Why don't you have a Patreon? Because there are ads on the videos from now on. So that's the way we'll improve the channel. There is something on YouTube similar to Patreon. It's called YouTube Super Chat, where people could donate. But I like I said, I don't really care. I'll use ads. If I turned on YouTube Super Chats, I would have to turn off ads on the videos, because that's the only way. I can't have too many. That's too much. Yeah, that's too much. Sorry, I was busy. Sorry for what? So we could also do a video on Bayern's player of the season. That would be the first player ratings. So not player ratings, player rankings. Everyone knows. Hold on. Let me show this. Everyone knows this. I would remove that later, but basically this should be about the Mannschafts of the week. We'll do it of the season, so we'll put season in there. I don't know. The kits are so boring. That's what I was thinking too. The kits are really boring. So these are just ideas of videos. I think I'll do whatever I do. Bayern transfer targets. I mean, every day we're talking about Bayern transfer targets. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I can't wait. Bayern are playing this weekend. Whew. What do you mean Meister this week? We already won it against Werder Bremen. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Miyasan, man, peace. I'm just tired. I'm not tired. In fact, I'm so tired. I'm gonna insert an ad. Yeah. Now you get an ad. Did you get an ad? I think everyone got an ad, didn't they? Tell me you skipped it. I know, I just like messing with that button. I never knew you could do that. But yeah, I'm gone.